welcome to Cheeky Crumbs. Today we're going to be making Dragon Balls. I got inspired after our trip to Japan and after buying the whole 34 series of books. So yeah, let's get started. So what we're going to need, 2 dots, 200 ml of already sieved orange juice, 120 grams of sugar in each cup, so 240 total, 16 grams of fish glue or gelatin sheets divided into 2, so there's 8 grams here, 8 grams here, a bowl of water, a star cutter, and I will be using cake pop molds, and they come apart like that, and a small saucepan. First thing, you're gonna place your gelatin into the water, and this needs to stay in there for about 5 minutes. So we're gonna set that aside, and then you're gonna take your saucepan and a scale, because we wanna be very precise about this. So we're gonna turn that on, and of this 200 ml, we're only gonna use 80. So we pour in, perfect. So we have 80 ml because the ratio between the orange juice and the gelatin needs to be precise. So we're gonna use this later, as we're gonna fill the cake pop mold halfway, and then we're gonna put the stars, and then we're gonna fill the other half later on. So that's why we're dividing everything. So we're now gonna move onto the stove, which isn't very far, and we're gonna heat up our orange juice. So you're gonna wanna warm your orange juice without making it boil, and we're then gonna add the sugar, and we just want it to be warm enough to be able to dissolve. So I think we're almost there, and keep your heat on low. Okay, so I'm gonna pour in my sugar. And using my wooden spoon, I'm gonna stir that in. Once your sugar is dissolved, we're gonna take the gelatin, and you want to squeeze the water out and place it inside. And that should dissolve basically immediately. Okay, now we can take it off the heat and go back to the work circus. Well, it is a bit of a circus. I have dogs. Once your orange juice is ready, you're gonna wanna place your cake pop mold on a cutting board. As it's silicone, when you put it in the fridge, it's gonna wiggle wobble. So anyway, we're gonna fill these almost to the top, but not quite. Okay, so we're just gonna pour this in, and we can always top it up later, we'll see. But basically, ooh, that's a little too full. And if they do get too full, you can just take some kitchen paper and dip it in, and that will absorb it right up. We're gonna set these in the fridge now for about 2.5 hours. You're gonna have to check them. And we're gonna then place our stars and fill them. Ooh, it's gonna be so fun. So yeah, off to the fridge. So our gelatin is almost set, and we're gonna start with our strawberries. I have cut mine into little slices, and we're gonna take the star shape cutter, and we're just going to press that down and make little stars. There. And we're gonna need 28 stars in total to make our Dragon Balls. So while making them, I found a better technique. So if you push the star cutter into the strawberry and you wiggle it around, it will come off and leave the star inside. And that makes it much easier to get them out after. And they come better shaped as well. So yeah, just a little tip to help you make these stars. Yay! Okay, so now we can use little tweezers and place the stars onto the jelly that has set. So we're gonna take one little star. This is slippery. And we're gonna place it in the center to make the one. And then we're gonna take another star, place it over here. These are so slippery. There. And this jelly looks a bit darker than I would have liked it. So I really hope we can see the stars in the middle. So yeah, we're just gonna keep going until we have all the stars, like the Dragon Balls. Oh no, I dropped one. So with the other side, you're gonna place a bit of cling film under on a cooking board, and you're then gonna place on the mold with the hole. So we're gonna take our jelly and fill the molds. And we're gonna have to be careful when moving these because of the hole, and we don't want it to seep through. And we wanna fill these all the way to the top. We're just gonna pour a little bit of the Jell-O over the stars just to set them into place. Now you're just gonna wiggle it around and make it go all the way around. Okay, so now you're gonna place your 2 molds into the fridge for about 3 to 4 hours. Okay, so to remove these from the mold, these are a bit sticky outside because some fell out. But basically you're gonna want to push and then gently pinch it off the edge, and that should come off. And then you keep, it's pretty elastic and stretchy and super sticky. And then it will just pop out like that. And we're gonna get all of them out of the mold. So here they are, our 7 jelly Dragon Balls. And I think they look really cute, and the color's great, and the stars. Yeah, so I'm happy with them. And I actually did make another mold of the jelly, and basically I just wanted to see, but if you put it over, you can't see the star anymore. So I guess if you want to make them round, like spherical, you could use transparent jelly and then add like a drop of orange food coloring, or use water and in parts orange juice. But I quite like mine like this as well. And you could place these on top of a cupcake or on a cake, or you can just eat them like that. They're really cute, I think. So my mold had 8 little compartments, and we only need 7 Dragon Balls to make our wish. So I'm gonna taste one. Oh my god, it's so citrusy. It's really, really yummy. Yay! So actually, after putting the balls together, I think it's kind of cool because you can kind of see it through, but not really. So when you bite into it, if you're like in a group of people, it's fun to see like how many stars you got. So that could be like a little game as well. So yeah, I mean, you can do it both ways. You can do a semi-sphere, or you can do a whole sphere and then just eat them. I'm getting the stars. What should I wish for? So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you make these, send me a picture and subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time. Bye!